modeling goal was because I was asked from an artist who feels like they're struggling and they're trying to figure out what to do with their life as an artist. And I think being an artist has a lot of different definitions for everybody. Honestly, for me, I'm gonna read you the best definition that I can give in what my goal is. I wanna focus on my positive relationships that sustain me. I wanna make work that I am proud to do and continue to contribute to the world and do the activities that inspire me and nourish my soul. It sounds very kid-like, but in a way, that's kind of what I want to do. I want to keep creating with amazing artists who blow my mind and change the perspective of the way I think and my thought patterns. I love those out-of-the-box characters, and I just want to learn from them. I'm a healer, so I feel like I'm here to just gain all this wisdom and then express it back to you guys, because that's just my love language. Power artists, the struggling artists, because I know what it's like to struggle. The underdogs of society, the underrated artists, the ones who, people didn't give them a chance. I want to give those people a chance. That's why I work with so many underground artists that you might have not even heard of, because who's gonna give them a chance? I will. I don't just look at their numbers or the gram. I go to their website, I read their about me. That's like the first thing I do as an artist, to figure out who you are, to figure out what kind of story I could potentially tell with you. Being an artist means financially, I use LA Casting to book all my modeling jobs, or if someone hits me up through my Instagram, they email me and then we can talk about, a potential job. But that's like the money aspect of it. That's the part that sustains me, to be able to travel for free and do a lot of test shoots for free with people from all over LA. And honestly, I love it, as long as that can sustain me, right? I feel like being an artist is putting yourself out there. It's also figuring out, what do you want to do and what do you want to accomplish? For me, I really want to accomplish changing beauty standards, and that's why I worked so hard to get on those billboards, to get on Times Square, to show people that you don't have to look like this to be on a billboard. You can look like me and have a story like me, and that's what I'm really here to do. I also just create amazing work with amazing artists, because honestly, I don't know what makes me happier than creating with really cool artists and just having everything work together. It's synchronized and you just have fun and you get to know each other. That is the kind of life I want to live. So plan to write a book. It's not ready yet because I have no idea how to start it, but I have started it a little bit with like graphic design visuals, but I feel like I'm not there yet. I have to experience more. And sometimes being an artist means you have to experience more things before you can really delve into something. But I think my biggest tip for an artist is, figure out your balance. Maybe you have one job that is specifically to sustain you, to pay your bills. Then you have one job for your career and for your passion, the one that drives you. I love creative direction. I love photography. I can see myself going in those realms later on. Modeling is really a gateway for me to do anything I want to do, have a brand, collaborate with more people, design, and all these things. Like, I have plans for this, and I always leave it open. If people ever hit me up and they want to do something with me, I'm very much open to it. I would love to work with, more brands and represent them, but in my own way that's authentic and not just to sell shit. And if brands hit me up to create content for them, I want to do content that's different, that drives a different kind of market, and it's more authentic and more raw, like something you've never seen before. That's the kind of work I want to produce. I think it's important to have goals, but if you have goals, you also need to have systems. Instagram is my little system, YouTube is my little system. I want to do as an artist, I want to give people advice, because I have experienced so much in such a little time of my life, that if I have knowledge that can help somebody, I want to do that. I want to be a mentor as an artist. People expressing who they are, or getting jobs, booking jobs, they need advice and things like that. I want to be that person to help them, and I won't charge for something like that. It's not money to me. if my YouTube pops off and it generates money, that would be an amazing consistent income that I would love. It's not about that right now as an artist. I am still making my way up, and I feel like if I am more established later on, you can do so many more things, and you don't have to really focus on little things anymore. You can think big and expand your thoughts, and you can create your whole world, and that's what I want to do. I want to create my own industry. I think I can really do that with the platform that I have and my little YouTube. I just have to keep going and keep being consistent, and that's really what drives me. Honestly, I told you guys I went to school to get my bachelor's in psychology, right? And that's something I've always loved. I have this like yearning need to help people cope, to listen to them. That's what I love to do as an artist, and for the most part, I just do that through my work. I write. I am a writer. I love to write. My captions are so long, and I'm surprised you guys read them. But it's not long just because I want it to be. It's long because that's just how I feel in that moment. It's a stream of consciousness that I can't stop. And as an artist, I just want to live to express it. The artist road is rocky, as well as the modeling. That's why I don't want to be in the modeling forever. But I want to be more than that. I want to be someone's mentor. I want to be a YouTuber who gives advice and is just known for being me, just super raw, genuine, sharing my stories, talking to you guys. Like, I would love that kind of life. I want to create concepts. I want to create direct. I want to do photography if I ever get a chance. I want to cast people. I want to give them jobs. These are just like all things that I want to do. And right now I'm 24. I really can't narrow down what it is yet because I'm not there yet. I know I have to grow more, I have to experience more, I have to work more. So I'm pushing myself every day to gain more experience and to learn and to study and to observe and to make mistakes and learn from them. I think you should have many goals. I remember like 2019, I had all these goals and I actually finished all of them. I was like, oh, now what? That's why I'm like going back to my roots and I'm figuring out what do I like to do, giving advice. I love to talk to people. I love to make raw videos like this. This is just my thing. I've always loved it. And 2020 I decided to be brave and just do it. So far it's been amazing, and it's been the one thing that has been consistent with me is doing these videos, getting up and creating, and that's just the life I want to live. Artist, I guess I just want to leave my mark here on earth, whether it's a book I make, whether it's merch I make, whether it's a collab I do with another designer. I just want to leave my mark here, or my YouTube videos, and say that I was here, this is my story. I hope it can inspire you because I was literally a nobody. I developed everything by myself and by the help of amazing people in my life who have supported me genuinely. And honestly, that's my Instagram fam right there. They have supported me from the fucking get-go. And I'm just so shook because literally I was just a girl trying my best. And sometimes as an artist, that's all you can do is try your best, work hard, and hard work pays off, guys, period. So that's why I'm never super worried about my life as an artist, because I know if I have been good to people, if I have a good reputation, meaning I'm easy to work with, I'm fun to work with, jobs will just come to me. And right now I'm just focusing on healing myself and reflecting and healing others, because I feel the pain in the world right now because everything is so uncertain. I'm just trying to make sure everyone's okay. People who have mental health issues, people who feel like they're a nobody, people who feel like they're not enough. I want to tell them that you are enough and your mental illness doesn't define you and all these things. That's what I stand for. That's why I know my worth. And if someone is trying to, lowball me for my worth, I will have to decline. Realize, is it really worth it? There's a reason why you get those no's and you get those rejections, and it's because it wasn't meant for you. You're not going to thrive in that kind of environment, So I'm just trying to focus on what I can thrive in, which I know is my Instagram. It's poppin'. I do my best to stay consistent, to reply to all your comments and all your DMs, and I love that job. I love it so much that it's literally like my diary. You know, I don't have any negative feelings towards it anymore, because in the past I used to, when I was growing, it was really hard to stay consistent and to do all these amazing shoots. But now I just know everybody, and everybody wants to create with me, and it's amazing. We vibe, and my Instagram is growing from different countries. Like, I've been seeing different people hitting me up, and it's so exciting. And that's what I really want to build on, that platform, and just do it organically and have fun. And you know, magazine covers, wow, those are just honors. Like, I would love to represent and help more artists like that, like put their work out there. Listen, I'm 24. I've been doing this for 4 years professionally, and I haven't even hit the surface yet, guys. Like, I'm so excited for what's to come. You have no idea. And I hope you can feel that way too, because there's so many things you can do. You just have to ask yourself, what do I want to do? What makes me happy? I feel like any artist, if their goal is to leave a legacy, leave something of their own here, and I think that's exactly what you should do. And you should explore and find out in whatever way you're going to do that, and it's going to be amazing. Be open to any kind of opportunity coming your way, because I feel like in a way opportunities are very synchronized, and you just know if it's the right opportunity and if it's not a good opportunity. You feel me? And it's kind of hard to discern which is good and which is bad and which is not worth it. But that's why you have to work on developing your worth, your confidence, and you know, people can tell if you believe in your artwork. I can tell. Best advice to you is you have to put yourself out there again. Figure out, what do I like? What do I like to do? And all these things. And trust me, it'll come to you. Just get a book, okay? And just start writing. I want to accomplish this. I want to do this. And it just keeps flowing. And the more thoughts you have in the book, the more it will manifest right before your eyes. And that is the most powerful thing about being an artist. Is word of mouth. It's opportunities that feel like a miracle, that feel like a blessing. You can't get these in another life. I swear, it's the artist's life. It's people taking chances on each other. That's what being an artist is, you know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting me. I honestly appreciate you guys so much. You don't even know, and I live for this. So